Hello, my fans, sneak peepers, and curious friends. I'm difficult and demanding. If you want to know my real name, then hold still, and I might bring your wish to fruition. Before I begin, you can find this show in iTunes, Spotify, iHeartRadio, SoundCloud, Blueberry, Google Play Music, TuneIn, YouTube, and Stitcher. Now, unlike the other people in your life, I actually care about what you think, what you don't think, and what you try not to think about. Welcome to the Difficult and Demanding Show. I'm real, uncensored, unconventional, and shoot straight between the eyes. My show is outrageously honest with a keenly witty view into life. Yes, I said life. That's what we do every single day. We are living life. Well, some of us at least. I'm going to provide laughter, shock, while touching your inner being. Maybe your body if you're lucky. Why do I call myself difficult and demanding? Well, first, because I can. 2, because I'm not supposed to. 3, this is the most important point. It only means something if I give life to it. So, I'm going to slowly unveil you to you and give you a new life to live. Difficult and demanding is going to liberate every part of your being and maybe your body. I, your host Tara, am keeping it authentic, intriguing, and provocative. If you have entered my world, then be honest with yourself about it. You want to be here, and you know I want you here. Hello, everyone. Today, I'm talking about taming and appeasing. I had a conversation with someone, and he was telling me how women in general, from his experience, like to domesticate men, tame men. And for the most part, men typically fall in line. They try to fall in line as much as possible because 1, they love the woman. 2, they're married, they're committed, they don't want to be alone. So they fall into line because their lifeline, the lifeline of their masculinity, their manhood, is tied to the woman that they're with. So if she's unhappy, it means that, quote unquote, he's failing as a man. Now, with men and women, you have weak women, you have strong women. You have weak men, you have strong men. Both sexes have both ends of the spectrum. If you have a strong woman with a weak man, that won't work. If you have a strong man with a weak woman, that may or may not work. But what I want to essentially get at is that men and women, we are essentially wired a certain way. We bring different things to the table to help make a relationship, a partnership, relatively complete. Nowadays, that is imbalance, it's offset. But in general, if you have 2 balanced, respectful, lucid-minded type of people, that could work. But this component is dangerous. I'm going to make a side note. This component that I'm talking about is dangerous when you are in a relationship with someone who's manipulative, who's narcissistic, who's abusive. This doesn't work because it's a major form of exploitation. So I'm not talking about that. I am talking about healthy relationships between 2 people and not fucked up individuals who have mental disorders that they may or may not know that they have. Okay, so I'm not even talking about that. I'm not touching that on the table. So let's assume the man and the woman are healthy, well-balanced people. Their well-being is of the utmost and they are in harmony with life. Do you believe that a man or woman should be tamed or domesticated? Now, tamed and domesticated, that's essentially the same thing, but
what does that look like? What does that mean? Because if you are a meek individual, then being tamed and domesticated, that comes very easily to you. But if you are ferocious, you are intense, you are full of life, some may consider you aggressive, very lively. If you are that type of person, being tamed or domesticated, I wouldn't say that's a good thing for you because you're wired completely different. So let's backtrack here. I'm going to pump the brakes. First thing, what I typically say in every episode, you got to know yourself. Know your nature. Know how you are. If you are a shy, socially awkward, geeky, I don't know what you want to call it. I don't want to be derogative, but if you are a introvert, if you are socially awkward, if you are meek, there's not much domestication or taming needed for you because you're typically, you sit down, you be quiet, you go with the flow. But then you have other people who are fiery, full of life. They bring life, they give life, they are life. What would it be like for them to be tamed or domesticated? I would say that would be very, very difficult. That would be very hard. And generally, men are more aggressive than women. Now, I'm not saying that I don't mean aggressive in a bad, angry type of way, but the testosterone running through a man's body, some men have more testosterone than others. Some men are more masculine than other men, and as far as their presence. So if you can relate to what I'm saying, great. If you cannot, that's fine too. But I want to talk about the men who are truly masculine. They live, breathe, they are their manhood. They know what it is. They know what it wants. They know what it look like. They're the types who don't communicate much. They're the type who are straight to the point. They're the type who don't fuck around. They don't deal with bullshit. Now, this may be, a few generations back. It may not be the current generation. But for those of you who know what I'm talking about, relate to it, and listen to me. Men like that, who are essentially powerhouses, they get married. And over time, the woman tries to change you, domesticate you, tame you. What must that be like for you? That has to be hard because you live life, you breathe life, you eat life, you give life. And to be tamed and domesticated, that's like taking a wild lion and trying to turn that motherfucker into a kitty cat. When you let your nature be siphoned, be smothered, be choked, be locked away, swept away, you are essentially killing yourself. But people say, well, that's what happens. When you are in a relationship, a long-term relationship, you lose yourself. That's the first fucking problem. You're not supposed to lose yourself. You're supposed to hold the fuck on to yourself as tightly as possible, and the other person's supposed to understand that. There's no losing oneself. Because if your masculinity is what attracted her to you, then why in the hell should you give that up now that you're together? Right? If that's what got her, then naturally that would be what keeps her, right? Seems simple enough to me, but that's not the case. I see a lot of married men in these long-term relationships. You guys look fucking pitiful, miserable, voids of life. Like I look and I'm just like, what the fuck? Who wants to live a life like that? And who in the hell wants to be with a man who looks and feels like he's had a lobotomy? Your essence has been sucked the fuck out of you. How do you feel like a man? How do you feel like yourself when you are being tamed? You're not supposed to be tamed. Men who are real men, you're not supposed to be tamed. Now, for the meek men that exist, you're fine too. You're just a different type of man. And this episode really doesn't apply to you. But meek men may like an aggressive woman. Yeah, you can flip the script. You can flip it around. Usually opposites attract. Sometimes you have meek and meek, whatever. The point I'm making is, let's say you're not meek You are combative. You are aggressive. You are assertive. You are a goddamn leader. Through and true to your core. You are a powerhouse. If you are a powerhouse, you can't become a mouse. And I know over time you start to become like a mouse because your woman is displeased with you. She's displeased with you. You're too hard. You don't talk enough. You don't listen right. You're always trying to solve the problems instead of listening and being supportive. I have something to tell you guys. A man can't be a fucking woman. A man can't be a woman. And a woman needs to understand that a man can't be a woman. So when you have a powerhouse of a man who's in a relationship with a woman, and that woman saying, you don't listen to me, you're always trying to solve my problems, you don't connect with me, you don't talk enough with me to share your day, it's just miscommunication on miscommunication, or it's misunderstanding on top of misunderstanding. She takes your silence as not caring. She takes your solutions as not listening. She takes your coldness as a lack of love. Men are being misread, misunderstood, unfairly categorized and thrown pigeonhole into these corners. They're being misjudged. You're being miscategorized. It's a complete misunderstanding. Because to be the man that you are, to be the powerhouse that you are battling day in and day out in this world to find your place, to stake your claim, and to hold on to your shit. And she misinterprets your coldness, your stoicness. Yes, stoicness, if that's a word, but you understand the word stoic. You withstand suffering very bravely, very confidently. You endure. You're tenacious. And that roughness, that coldness that she sees and senses from you, she takes it personally. When frankly, it has nothing to do with her. But it could have something to do with her because she doesn't listen to you. She doesn't understand you. So she can't connect to you. I firmly believe, and I have learned, that the harder a man is on the outside, the colder he appears on the outside, the softer, the warmer he is on the inside. But women don't know how to get to that part. There's some wiring that, has gone to the wrong place, right place, and she just can't get to that part. So you're judged, you're criticized, you're judged, you're criticized, you're judged and criticized. And the more you're judged and criticized outside the home, and the more you're judged and criticized inside the home, you're at war all the time. The place that you call home, it does not feel like home because you do not feel safe. And when a powerhouse of a man does not feel safe, you get a rock. You get a glacier. There's no penetrating it. There's no moving. That's why some women say he's stubborn as a fucking donkey. He does not move. He does not waver. I can't get through to him. I can't talk to him. Because how he's being approached is not the correct way to approach him. So what appears to be taming or domesticating a powerhouse of a man, it's likely becoming a defense mechanism. And the longer it goes on and the type of man it is, it can become indifference in regards to you and your relationship. So should that beast of your masculinity, that beast of your manhood, should that be tamed? Can it be tamed? And people say, hell yes, beasts should be tamed. I believe, difficult and demanding, no, the fuck it should not. Why would you ever tame a fucking wild beast? Anybody who knows what happens to wild animals in captivity, they die. They age. They degenerate. They cease to exist. Why the fuck you want to be with a robot, a mannequin, a zombie? Why? That's not life. So what do? I believe you appease the fucking beast. Yes, don't tame the beast. You appease it. You stoke it. You stroke it. You make it bigger. You make it stronger. You fortify it. The greater a man feels, the more he's ready, willing, and able to do what needs to be done in the world. But if he's being beat down on the outside and being beat down on the inside, where does he go? Where does he turn? Well, he goes inside himself. Because inside himself, he knows he's safe. And you can go fuck yourself as far as he's concerned. Because as his woman, you should know better. Now you have women who are fucking powerhouses. She-beasts. What can you do with a she-beast? You can't do anything with a she-beast. Now you have some weak people who try to do manipulation, mind tricks, all that sordid, abusive type of stuff to, to siphon off, to undermine very powerful feminine energies. But the fact is, there are people who are not man enough. There are people who are not woman enough to be with a powerhouse. If a powerhouse woman is with a man who's not a powerhouse, how is he going to feel? He's going to feel threatened. He's going to feel inadequate. He's going to feel unseen, unheard. Essentially, he's threatened. You become a target for him because he cannot match you and he cannot top you. And when a man cannot match and a man cannot top you, he feels like a fucking bitch. And men don't like to feel like bitches. So they leave or they resort to abusive tactics. Right? Which basically proves that they're fucking weak to begin with. But let's get back on track. You can be too much of a man for a woman, and a woman can be too much for a man. Did you ever think about that? You have to go with the energies that resonate, that's similar to you. But the only way you can know who and what you are is if you get in touch with yourself. In touch with yourself. You have to know that you're fiery, your energy, you give life. Because you want to match that. Now you can get with someone who can be bouncing off the fucking walls. And that's not right for you. The person that's right for you, you feel at home. It feels right. They don't feel too aggressive. They don't feel too meek. They feel just right. So if you're with someone who feels like they're too much, or they're too less, they're too boring, they're too energetic, you're with the wrong goddamn person. We should not need to tame anybody. If you got to tame someone, you want to change someone, why don't you let that person go? Let them go. Save your time and your fucking energy. Because all you're doing, you're working on a goddamn project that's bound to fail. It's going to fail. You can't change a person's nature. Can you imagine difficult and demanding, being meek and quiet? I know you wish that was true, but it's not. I know I'm fucking fiery and I'm a powerhouse and I'm full of energy and life and I can excite you. I can do a whole bunch of other stuff. So I need to be with someone who can understand that, who can appreciate that. Because I'm bold. I need to be with someone who doesn't try to tame me, take that away from me, question me. I need to be with someone who relishes that, who supports that, who brings more of that out. If you can't handle a fucking beast, then don't get with the beast. Don't try to take a fucking lion and turn it into a fucking kitten. A lion is never supposed to be a fucking kitten. If you want a kitten, seek a kitten. We need to be with our own spiritual kind. When I say spiritual kind, I mean your character, your nature, who you really are. You got to find those folks and you have to be with them because then you will feel more alive. I'm not saying being a powerhouse is better than being meek. We all have our place in this world. We all serve a purpose. We're all here to learn and benefit from one another. But allowing someone to tame you, allowing a woman to tame you, fuck that shit. Say no. Say hell no. Let her know you knew what the fuck I was when you met me. You knew what I was when you dated me. You knew what I was when you said yes to marry me. So if you think I'm going to change just because I married you, I loved you, and I had kids with you, the answer is no. Men need to stop feeling guilty about being a fucking man. Do you understand? There's certain things that come with being a man. Now, each man is different, but for the most part, there's some core things that are important to you, like respect. Some of you, most of you, have a woman that does not respect you. And let me tell you something. I can't respect a punk bitch man. What's a punk bitch man? He's a liar. He's a manipulator. He makes up shit. He pretends to be strong when he's really motherfucking weak. I don't like weak men pretending to be fucking strong. Because then they make it seem like you're the man in the relationship. No. Weak people do some fucking creative shit. Weak manipulative people. Sorry, guys. And you have to be careful. Some people will tell a man, you're like a woman in this relationship. A man may tell a woman, you act like a man. You have more balls than a man. All that means is that you are with the wrong person. If a man is telling another woman that she acts like a man, all you're really saying about yourself is that you are a fucking bitch. Simple. Very simple. If a man ever tells a woman that she's more of a man, that means you're the fucking bitch in the relationship. And what man wants to be the fucking bitch in a relationship? No man wants to be the bitch in a relationship. Do you understand what I mean? If a woman is telling you you're too masculine, you're too manly, you're too rough, you need to tell her to go find a fucking weak man or a woman. You can't change who you are. And if a person can't appreciate how you are, what you bring to the table, you need to move on. I don't give a fuck how similar you are with your goals and all that shit that aligns. Some things, when it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Why change yourself? When you allow someone to change you, you're essentially killing yourself. And I can guarantee you, that stuff always comes back and bites you in the ass. When you're with someone who's trying to change your character, manipulate your character to be something they want you to be, it may go smoothly in the beginning, but I can guarantee you all that will unravel over time. It's bound to happen. It's bound to happen because you're going against nature. You're going against your nature. You need to find someone who can appreciate the amount of masculinity you bring to the table. If you bring a lot, then you need a woman who can handle and appreciate a lot. If you bring a little, then you need a woman who can appreciate that little bit. The fact is, you want to align with the right energies that is complementary to you, that helps you be the best you. If you are struggling to water yourself down, to contain yourself, to bring yourself down to someone else's level to gain their approval, that will never work. That's a slow goddamn suicide. It's death. As men, you don't need to be tamed. You need to be with the fucking right woman. And women, if you are with a man and you don't relish every part of his fucking being, then you're with the wrong man. Men need to find women who loves everything about a man. His beard, his deep voice, his hands. You want to find a woman who loves men. And if you're with a woman that complains about the sound of the man, the way he walks, the way he dresses, the way he talks, if he does talk, he doesn't talk, if she's bitching and moaning about the things that make you the man that you are, she is not the right woman for you. And you need to find someone who appreciates all that rough and tough stuff that you bring to the table. Yes, if you are a man's man, you are a man, then you should have the right, the leeway to be that fucking man. Be a beast. Beasts should not be tamed. Those motherfuckers need to be appeased. Because when a beast is appeased, he feels powerful. He feels invincible. He feels all-knowing. He feels better than all, if not most. And that's how you should walk and glide through earth. If you are a man who's being chipped away, siphoned away, undermined, that's wrong for you. And it's always been wrong for you. And that's why you're unhappy. As a man, you need to stop making excuses and apologizing for being a man. Yes, stop apologizing for your fucking existence. If you are a good man, now good is relative. Some women think a man that provides money, but he's disrespectful, she thinks that's a good man. So whatever your definition of good is, let that be it. That shit is just not my definition, okay? Let's assume you're a good man and you're a powerhouse of a man. You need to be able to strut your stuff and be the man that you are. Not make excuses, justify, explain, apologize for your existence. Be who you are. Be proud of who you are. And find a woman who can fucking appreciate that. Women, if you're being told you're too rough, you're being told you're too soft, you are perfect just the way you fucking are. You're just with the wrong goddamn person. Because when you're the right person, they don't want to change anything about you. You are perfectly imperfect. Can you imagine being perfectly imperfect? What does that mean? You are right as you are right now in that moment. And the next moment, you're right then. And when you cease to be right, then you need to cease being with that person. We need to stop taming people and allow people to be who the fuck they are every moment of every day. And take them as they are. You can't take them as they are. Why? What's the point? It's too much fucking work. I don't work that hard. I don't want to work that hard. Either you are or you are not. Now for me, you got to be a lot of man. You got to be a lot of fucking man. You got to be fucking strong as hell. Because if you're weak, you got a weak fucking character, you can't fuck with me. Because my character is very strong. Very strong. So you have to look at many different components. You got masculinity and you have femininity. And then those major categories, they break down to a number of different things, like a person's fucking character. Yes, their character can influence their ability to be feminine or masculine. So you want to make sure that you're with the right person, and the easiest, best way for you to tell is how the fuck you feel when you're with them. If they're chipping away, constantly criticizing you, saying, hey, if you tried that, if you did that, you'll be better. You know them? You know what you tell them? Go suck it. Suck it. Go suck something. Just go fucking suck it. Get the fuck out of my face and suck it. That's what you need to tell people to do. Stop changing yourself. If you are a meek man with a inferiority complex, you need to own that shit. Stop trying to pretend to be something that you're not. If you are weak and you are meek, you need to accept the fact that you are a weak and meek man. And you can never, ever be an alpha man. You have a lot of people pretending to be alphas. Alphas are far and few between. There's not many of them. And there's a reason why. There's less leaders compared to followers. And you need to know your rightful place. Tame or appease. Don't allow anyone to tame you. If they're willing to appease you, then you should take a deeper look. Get to know them better. But if they're not willing to appease you, and you are all a well-rounded, balanced, healthy individual, then you need to move on. Healthy people attract fucked up people. And those fucked up people like to make healthy people unhealthy. And we need to be careful with that. Don't apologize for being a man. Don't apologize for being a woman. Men also like to shame women for being a woman. Crying, feeling, they say that's weak. That's not fucking weak. That's how we're supposed to feel. We bring passion. We bring all these different components to a relationship because as a man, you do not have it. So do not shame a woman for being a woman. Now, she may have some other fucked up characteristics, but essentially what I'm saying is appreciate masculinity. Appreciate femininity. Stop calling people weak when they're actually not weak. Stop calling men aggressive, barbaric, meatheads. Stop calling them that because they are exactly how they're supposed to be. And if you can't appreciate a really, really masculine man, then you need to move your standards down to a level that's more suitable, conducive to you. Now me, I need a fucking man. A real goddamn man. Because I'm a fucking powerhouse. As a woman, I got balls. Did you know that? Yeah, I got bigger balls than a lot of men. So I need a man who has balls way bigger than mine. Because if I can punk you, you're not strong enough for me. If I don't want to follow you, you're not strong enough for me. And if I can't fucking respect you because you do bitch ass pussy shit, I'm not going to follow you. So you want to make sure that you have a woman who can respect you, who can honor you, who can follow your leadership and guide. Because if you have a woman who doesn't trust what the fuck you say and what the hell you do, naturally, she's not going to respect you. Because you're inconsistent, disrespectful, and the list goes on and on. You want a woman who will honor you. You want a man who will honor you. And if there's not honor, love, and respect, you're with the wrong person. Know yourself so you don't waste time entertaining people who are not worth your time. You can tell if a man is right for you. If you're like a man who opens doors, who's more old school in his approach, then you should not date a motherfucker who honks his horn and expects you to walk out to the car when you want him to ring your goddamn doorbell. See? Common sense shit. If you want a woman that knows how to caress the back of your neck and your head, to soften you, to soothe you, to calm you after a rough day, and all she can do is fucking bark, nag, and bitch in your fucking face, I'm telling you, you're with the wrong woman. Simple shit. How difficult and demanding makes things so goddamn simple. If the person you're with is not giving you what the fuck you need, you're with the wrong goddamn person. If the person you're with is constantly coming with non-brilliant ideas, stupid ass ideas of what you need to do to change, you're with the wrong fucking person. If a man is with you, he's telling you you're too sensitive and emotional, and he can't deal with it and you need to change, you're with the wrong fucking man. You're with the wrong man. Simple shit. But we spend years and years and years trying to mold and fucking guide and cajole people to be something that they were never meant to fucking be. Right? Right. Stop the shit. Stop apologizing for being a man. And for those women, stop apologizing for being a woman. You can be sensitive, vivacious, and you can also be a strong alpha fucking female. Don't let anyone define for you what being a man or a woman is. But what you do need to understand, men need to stop feeling bad about being a man. And women, we need to stop making men feel bad for what makes a man a man. Either you take it, you love it, or you fucking leave it. Because if it's too much for you, then maybe you need to become a lesbian. It's perfectly fine, whatever. But I'm sick of seeing these men walking around fucking miserable, like with a fucking leash around their neck, because they're unhappy. They've slowly been contorted into a fucking bitch, when that's not who they are. Men need to be allowed to rise and shine and show that all that they're capable of and what they can do. Now, if you give a man the platform to rise and shine and that motherfucker keeps failing, clearly he's not the man for you. So don't make the stupid ass mistakes I did when you're trying to rise someone up further than what they should be. Because if you have a person who you think is a powerhouse beast, and they're really not a powerhouse beast, but you feed them and you mold them and you pump them up. You mold, when I may say mold, I mean pump them up to be a powerhouse of a beast. But they're not meant to do that. That motherfucker may go crazy on you because it's too much for them to handle. So you have to make sure that when you are appeasing a beast, you're dealing with the right animal and you're giving that animal you're dealing with the right encouragement and the right affection. Because if you pump up the wrong person, it's like bringing Lucifer to life. You don't want to do that. You want to be very careful on who you're with and how you treat them and what you're giving them. Because some people, they can't handle their ego being stoked and stroked. No. It takes a special type of man to have his ego stoked and stroked and him to maintain balance, good decision making, leadership, respect. Not every man or woman can be appeased. You can't. Some people need to be handled in a manner that's good for them because some people are not meant to have power and some people should not be made to feel powerful because they're fucking dangerous. But that's another episode at another time. All I want you guys to understand is Please stop apologizing for your existence. You are how you're supposed to be. And if you've lost yourself, go get your fucking balls, go find your goddamn dick, and get your manhood fucking back. And women, you can be as soft and sensual and wonderful as possible because you are not weak. Being feminine is not weak. We are strong in our own right. We just have to learn how to use our gifts and share it with the right fucking people. So if you guys have any questions, you know where to find me. Happy New Year. Until the next time.
Are you disappointed this has come to an end? Well, it doesn't have to. Reach out and follow me on Instagram at Difficult and Demanding, and let me know what you think about this episode and my show.
Episode 124 will be here the week of December 28, 2020 from Difficult and Demanding.